Okay, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight, touch gloves, and let's come out fighting.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Throws a counter punch there. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Well-placed counter punch by Ruiz. Good scoring counter punch by Ruiz. It's as if they couldn't wait for the opening bell. Going at it right from the start, and we're still in the first round. Good stuff.
So it's like watching the Pirates of the Caribbean, and the Pacific, and the Atlantic, and the Indian Ocean. Everything.
Good looking combo by Ruiz.
What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Beautiful job of just timing things there with the counterpunch early in this fight.
Well, timing. I'm glad you said that, timing, because timing is connected to counterpunching. It was a beautiful job.
Targeted counterpunch by Ruiz. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Blocks that punch. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Halfway through round number 2. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Oh, and he comes in again, landing well. Ruiz's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
Well off the mark by Ruiz. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Multiple punches coming in now.
Keep your head moving. Let's see some more hits.
Good looking counter punch. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing, and we're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin.
Let's see some defense. Keep moving, keep moving.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the killer. Blocks that punch. Good counter punch.
Get that head moving.
Well-placed counter punch by Ruiz. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Good return fire that time. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Don't just walk in. Walk in with head movement, side to side. I keep telling you, side to side. Listen to me. You just focus on the fight. We'll take care of this, Welly. Get on that.
Here we go with the 4th round. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards, but you can just see the style of fight that this is, he's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it's turning out.
Good-looking counterpunch. Good combination. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Solid counterpunch by Ruiz. Able to counter that attack. He missed with that headshot. Last 10 seconds. Nice block by Ruiz. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that, say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Doing well on the outside. Halfway through this round. protecting his head well with his guard. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. What a good counterpunch by Ruiz. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action. Good counter punch. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Ruiz's opponent is having a field day here. I mean, just so accurate upstairs, but there's one reason he's so accurate. He's not moving his head.
No, he's not at all. And if he's not going to move his head, at least do something else. Catch and pitch. What I mean by that, Joe, is block and then pitch right back. Keep your opponent honest. He's not doing that either.
Good looking counter punch. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Gets rid of that body shot. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Ruiz is much better on the outside. Much better when he has some space and he's at long range. So pushing off here, creating space is the right thing to do. Able to dismiss that body shot. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Straight down the middle. You got that jab, right. You have to keep your distance. Stay away from it.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Come on, work the body kid. Come on, side to side.
Blocks away that headshot.
Stay in one spot.
Able to dismiss it. job staying away from the danger there. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Sort of like a loaded gun, that straight punch there, Teddy. You can see him lining it up and then just releasing and hitting that trigger.
Yeah, you're right. A loaded gun with a nice long barrel that makes sure that the bullet, in this case the punch, goes nice and accurate, straight ahead.
Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
See him timing that double jab to the head. End of the round here. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. It's turning out to be a very good fight because it's very competitive. It's one of those fights that's really hard to score.
Yeah, it is hard to score. It's going to be up to the judges now. Hopefully, they've been watching the way they need to watch, and they're competent enough to make sure that it's not just a matter of who's throwing, but, you know, who's really landing.
And there he counters back against his opponent.
Hit it out, hit it out.
Fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Nice block by Ruiz. Accurate counter punch by Ruiz.
Double up your punches.
Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Blocks that punch.
Move your feet.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Nice block by Bad Intentions. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Good counter punch.
Protect yourself.
And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good block. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Good job with another left hand. Well-placed counter punch by Ruiz. Oh, and look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring, said hello.
Nice block by Ruiz. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him, because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Finds his target again. Good defense, just covering up down low. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Good counter punch. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Ruiz. That was not well targeted by Ruiz. Ruiz's box is not going to the body at all. He'd be so well served to do it, though, Teddy.
Yeah, but his opponent doesn't want him to. So, you know, he doesn't want to go against what his opponent doesn't want him to do, because his opponent would love him to keep throwing to the head, because, you know, he can see those coming. He can move and avoid them. Body shots, you know, your head moves, but your body doesn't.
You know, I thought he had quite a chance tonight, but I don't like what I see right now. Here he is, an outside fighter, and he's unable to do as he pleases.
And if he can't win on the outside, we already found out that he can't do it on the inside.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the killer. consecutive punches by Ruiz. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. Solid counter punch by Ruiz. Nice block by Ruiz. Wow, look at that, trading shots. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Throws a counter punch there. Defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
They both decide to bring it. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Ruiz has got to deal with a cut now above his eye. Finds his target again.
I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. He's going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so, and it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab, you're looking to set up punches, you're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Now that's some fine work right there by Ruiz. The killer's got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Double up your jab.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Protecting his head well with his guard. "60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war." Oh, what a great round. Good job staying away from the danger there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the killer. Good block there by Ruiz. On the mark, the counter punch by Ruiz. Which way did it go after a very exciting fight now in the books? Let's send it up to the ring to find out.
Your winner, the Killer.
He's your winner, and he gets the nod by split decision.
He gets the nod, and I think he gets a gift.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.